Hey guys, TapDawg here with Little Alchemist Helper, and today I wanted to show you a video all about the changes that happened this week in the game. There's some pretty big ones, and I wanted to go through them with you, kind of explain what they mean, and what it means for the future of the heroics. So let's just jump right into it. This week we got a new update to the game, and it introduced a completely new way to play the heroics. Chin had mentioned on the congregate boards that they were going to be making this change, and there was a little bit of hostility, I guess you could say. Some players thought, yes, this is a great change. Heroics are going to have a lot more competition. You're going to have to think a lot and use a lot more strategy. And then other people saying, well, why fix something that's not broken? We like how it is. And so I kind of felt in the middle. I was like, I want to wait and see how this is. It could be good, it could be bad, I don't know. So anywho, it's now come out, and I kind of want to show you what it is, how it works, and then give you my thoughts and feedback on it. So I'm going to jump into the game here and kind of show you what it looks like. So first things first, you're going to go to your edit deck screen. This is my arena deck, but we're going into the heroics, so I want to show you what that looks like. So I'm going to go to deck number 1. And then the type I'm going to use, I'll keep it as Master Elementalist for now. But this is my heroics deck. I know I'll probably come out with a video later showing you how I play fully, but I just wanted to give you an idea of how this new, how the new heroics work. So let's go over to the heroics themselves, and I'm going to begin the trial. And it looks very similar to how it used to. You wouldn't necessarily know there is a change by first glance, but there are some changes here. I'm going to redraw. Alright, so I'm just going to play through my first match here, and then I'll show you what the changes are. Okay, so this is where you're going to see a change. When you finished your first round, you can continue playing like you normally do, but I'm going to actually push this back button. And something you used to not be able to do is once you've started, you can't change your Alchemist type. So because I chose Elementalist, I always had to use Elementalist for the entirety of my run in this Heroics match. But the new change lets me go to edit my deck, and I can change this to be Master Healer 3 instead. So that's what I'm going to do, and you'll notice when I go back to the game now and fight the next person, I'll no longer have my Master Elementalist, but instead, there's blue. I'm a Master Healer now. So you'll notice my combo cards have turned blue, and then also, instead of doing damage right now, I'm going to take 10 health. So this change, I like. This part of the change. It's great. I'm able to get my health up basically on demand whenever I want to, and then I can swap back to Elementalist and attack whenever I want to. However, there's one other tweak, and you won't be able to see it at the very beginning stages, but as you continue on through, usually probably around, I want to say Xanthar, like level 9, or maybe it's 8 or 7, somewhere in there, they're going to start using their final form attacks. So before, how the heroics worked is the opponents, their combos would continue going up until they got all 5 of their combo bars filled, but they never do a final attack. With this change, now they can do their final attacks, but it only starts when you're about the 7th, 8th, or 9th person in, and it continues from there. Now, I'd be fine with this change if the how quickly they were able to get these combos is tweaked. How it is right now, almost every single time I play against a character, turn 3, every time it's their 3rd turn, they do a final form attack. This is extremely difficult, especially when you're fighting against a healing type and you're using your healing type to stay alive. That I actually had that happen the first time I played, and I was on, gosh, it might have been Mr. Pym number 2 or something, and he just kept healing, and I just kept healing, and eventually he killed me, because I couldn't heal fast enough through his final forms. And so I could see the the quickness of them getting their combos needing to be changed. But other than that, I do welcome this change. I think as much as it makes it harder, it also makes it not as mind-numbingly easy. Because before it was just, alright, put on Master Elementalist, keep going, oh, I'm getting low on health, use my Absorb card. But with this change, you can actually strategize and say, you know what, I'm running down low on my health, I'm going to switch to my health bar and heal up a little bit. What I'm finding to work well is I want to get my health up to about 75 to even 100, and then I switch to Elementalist and keep playing that until I get my health down to 50. Then I swap back to Master Healer again, get it back up, and just keep doing that over and over again. Before this change, I was averaging about 185 to 195 in my Heroic Trials. With this change, it's a little bit less. I'm getting about 175 to 185, so not that big of a change, and I'm sure as I play and figure out the strategy more, I'll probably be able to get back to where I was. But anywho, I just wanted to show you guys this update. Let me know your thoughts on it. Do you like this change? Do you not like this change? Give us your feedback. Alright, that's all the time I have now. This is TapDawg with Little Alchemist Helper. So long.